We now wait for it to start. Man, there's super glare on that Thor. That's better. Oh, that was bad. We are waiting to go because we're receiving content. Maybe. What's up, Gomez? I don't know if I'm live yet, brother. Something over here moved. I got two dogs under me. I hope I did too. I hope you like what I got. Quality over quantity was today's theme. Still waiting to start. I think. Could be a Sunday night kind of slowness. I think we're about to go live. Are we live? I think we are. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. It looks like we're being affected by the storms with a little bit of quality issues here, so I apologize for that. But thanks for checking out Sunday Morning Comics, the late night edition, as it is definitely not morning. But the reason for that, as I mentioned last week, was I ended up going to the Atlantic Comic Convention, which is a one-day con that they run 4 times a year. So every 3 months, it pops back up at the same place, and it's a lot of fun. The last time Comically Vlog came down, met up with me there, and we had a good time. And then this time, it was a lot of fun. Happy Box Inc., our buddy, he's here in the chat, amazing enough. He showed up. He came through. He found some cool books, or a cool book. He found a really, really cool book that he was happy to get. He went in there looking for that book, found it at a good price. And then also, Iron Galactus, our good buddy Iron Galactus came up. And he found a stack of books that he took home with him also. So everybody found something. My nephew also came. He had a good time. He didn't really find anything he wanted. But, yeah, it happens. Let's see. Uh-oh, Gomez bought some comics today. Alright, fellas. Let me start off by saying... I guess I can do my plugs. We'll do the plugs real quick, and then we'll get into stuff. Plugs real quick. Thursday nights. We'll be back this Thursday night over on JLS Comics at 8:30. Definitely check us out for Thursday's ComiConversation. We had a week off. New York Comic Con was this weekend. There's going to be a ton of topics. It's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely check that out on Thursday night. On the 22nd, Edwin's going to be having his 8th affordable auction, and that'll be at 6 p.m., 6 or 7 p.m. Check his channel. There's a link in the description below for everything. And Happy Box Inc. also, everybody, go ahead and jump over, subscribe to Happy Box Inc. because he's about to relaunch his channel here very soon. So you're definitely going to want to check these videos out. If you're into gaming, feel like gaming, things like that, boom, you need to be over there. It's going to be some good stuff. Other stuff, of course, check out comicbook.com. We had a party at a bar in New York. I think it was 2 blocks away. I didn't get to go, obviously, but we actually had a party, an after-con party up there. So definitely check out comicbook.com's Facebook page for info on that. And, of course, check out our good friends over at ComicFrontline, where they always have great stuff going on. Jay, our good buddy, Philly Superman, already threw up a review of the newest Star Trek episode from tonight that, just ended an hour ago. And boom, he already had a review of it up. So that's awesome. Good job, man. But their live show is on Tuesday night at 10, Frontline Live. Definitely check that out. Okay. Yay, Gomez. Gomez is an awesome man. He is a good brother. So, here it is, brothers. If you go to cons, if you travel with your comics, I cannot tell you how awesome this is. This is just one of these BCW comic, what is it, like portfolio binder things? I don't remember exactly what it's called. But it's magnetic, closes. I got one that's like, they got all these different ones, but I got like a flash one, I guess. But it looks like a book. So if you like sit it back here, it looks like a book, you know? It's a book. So, magnetic, opens up, boom. Boom, easy. You put your books in, you can hold, I don't know, 10-ish bagged and boarded books, maybe? 10-ish? That's what I'm going to say. But man, it is so convenient. If you're carrying books, if you're going to just buy books and look for books, by far the best thing I've found. So much better than carrying around in a bag. You know what I'm saying? So much better. I love that thing so much. But, okay. So, background. Happy actually took a lot of video today. And I think my nephew took some video too. I gotta check. And I don't know if he did. I think he did. I think he had the camera out. I don't remember. I was talking so much. So, that's my fault. But we're gonna have some footage soon. Either on Happy's channel or my channel or both. Of the Atlanta Comic Convention. And us just walking around showing you everything. I don't know why I'm showing you my cup. Product placement. What did I have for dinner? Gomez said, I need to get one of those for cons. I'm going to on the 21st. Oh, magnetic comic holder. Yeah. I'm editing it now. Nice. Happy, man. Take your time, brother. Chill and chill. Take your time. There's a lot of good stuff in there. And it's just a ton of books. It's a ton of books. That's my favorite part about this convention is it's just comics. There's some other stuff, but it's kind of outside. Once you actually walk into the dealer room, as it were, it's a big room, and there's tables all along the wall, and then there's more tables in the center. And it's just comics. Comics everywhere. Long boxes, wall books, things like that. So, it's a bit overwhelming. You need to do a lap and check it out, and then do another lap and actually look. You know what I'm saying? But that's normally like what I like to do is do a lap, look at all the wall books, really. I'm not even going to like dig through the long boxes at that point. I'm just kind of looking at the wall books and seeing like what things are going for. What do they have up there? What seems to be popular here? You know what I'm saying? And it's just a good gauge of, especially looking at wall books that people have up for sale, you can kind of gauge like the stuff you have in your collection, you know? Like I saw a whole bunch of Cap 100s and they were all expensive. I was very happy. Even low condition, low grade, I would say, Cap 100s were getting up there. So I was kind of happy about that. I was a little pumped about that. Also, let me say, I hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a great Saturday, and then today, man, it just rained. It's just been raining all day. It's been nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay. Let's just dig into the books. This could be a short edition of Sunday Morning Comics. I love that I'm still calling it Sunday Morning Comics. Just because it's late. Okay. So, alright, here we go. We got a dog doing circles. Move that. Okay. First book I picked up today. Was it the first? No, I picked these up toward the end. But I picked these up together. Alright? Because I got a deal. I first asked the guy about this. The Mighty Thor 412. This is the first full appearance or the second appearance. I have 411. I think 411's the first appearance. Alright, so this is the second appearance. So this is a second appearance book of the New Warriors. Where they first showed up in 411 which I got in an auction from Big Bear Comics via the Legends Live auction a couple of weeks ago. So, very cool. I mean, this book is in awesome shape, too, guys. I can't stress enough to you how good the condition is. There is, like, a little bit of just a ding up here on this corner. Not even a fold, barely any crease, you know what I'm saying? Definitely no color break or anything like that. I mean, as is, this book would be a 9.4 or higher. Probably a 9.6. Pressed a 9.6, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about 9.8 just because that's reaching for the moon, you know what I'm saying, brothers? Reaching for the moon. But super happy to have this one. I did not have this one, so now, you know, like I said, I have 411, I have 412. My Mighty Thor run is pretty strong above from like 200 up, you know what I'm saying? Below that, it gets a little dicey. Gets a little dicey. It's heathen there. It's heather and thither. A little bit. That's right, brother. Definitely we had to get Thor. Okay, and then boom. Alright, so he had an amount on this one. Yeah, he had an amount on this one. And so then I was like, alright, well, how much for this book? And this is a first appearance. It's an X-Men book. From the 90s. Also in extremely good shape. I was just super happy to find this in such good condition. I mean, it could do a press. It looks like maybe just from being against other books, it's got that normal like book crease thing, or not indentation. You know what I'm saying? So it could do with a press. You might have just seen it there. It's X-Men issue number 4. The first appearance of Omega Red. Oh yeah, first appearance of Omega Red. So awesome. I did not have this book. I know it had randomly come up in a couple auctions, but like for whatever reason I didn't grab it at that time. But man, this book is in such good shape. I am super happy to have this one. This cover is awesome. Look at that Jim Lee awesomeness. This is a book that you almost want to get slabbed just because the cover is so awesome. You know what I'm saying? You have those books in your collection where you're just like, this cover kind of embodies like what brought you into comics back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like when you were a kid, you would have seen this one or something, or you know, this is the type of cover that you're just like, yes, this is comics, you know? So, very, very happy to have this. Super pumped to have it. X-Men. So, I guess, I don't know. I need to sit down and look. I've done my Uncanny X-Men run, right? I've got that one mapped out. What I have, what I don't have, doubles, things of that sort. X-Men, just the X-Men title, I don't have that one completely mapped out. I didn't have issue 4. I've got a majority, if not all, of like 1 through 15. Maybe mission 1 or 2 somewhere. And then, so, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that title. Maybe go up to like 50 with it. Get that done and reevaluate. So, not in any kind of hurry with that one. A lot of those books, the majority of those books are dollar books. So, it'll be easy to get them. Patience and time, you know what I'm saying? Patience and time. Oh, no. Yeah, Omega Red. Yeah, that was cool. They brought him back in X-Men Gold. I was pumped about that. That's kind of one of the reasons that I jumped back into X-Men Gold, was I knew he was coming back. And Gomez asked, any 337s? There were some 337s there, but they were all like $75. So I didn't get any of them. Because as much as I want them, I have a good number. I've sold one, and it wasn't one of my high-grade ones. So, at this point with the 337s, it's got to be a deal for me to grab it. Because I'm getting close to, like, double digits of having them. So, it's got to be, 1, it's got to be a deal. 2, it's got to be in extremely good shape. But the main thing I'm doing with 337 right now is I'm looking for the slab, man. I'm looking for a 9.6 or 9.8. But, like I said, I'm not in a big rush. I've got a price point I'm looking at for it in. So, we'll see. It's one of those things, it's a patience game on that one, because that's a big, for me, that's a big book. So I want it in the right condition, you know what I'm saying? I want the right one for the right price. And then we'll see how many I end up keeping after that. After I have a slabbed one, and then I go through and like see like, you know, which ones I want to keep, you know? So, we will see. We will see what happens with the 337s, but that's definitely evolved like crazy. I almost picked up a Beta Ray Bill action figure today. I should have. I'm kind of still kicking myself for not doing it. It was really, really cool looking. So, it was one of the smaller ones, but I don't know. I should have offered the guy under what he asked and just, you know, see what he did. And he was asking like $5 more for a Black Knight one. I didn't understand that at all. I'm like, this is Beta Ray Bill. It should be more, right? No, okay. Let's see. Joseph Stoner. What's going on, Joseph? How you doing, brother? He said, I found one of the first Omega Reds in the 25-cent bin like 6 months ago. Bagged and boarded like near mint. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, so alright. So one table had this book for like $15, right? And I was kind of thinking about getting it, like maybe working it as a deal with something else, or I brought a book with me that I'll show in a minute that I was thinking about trading. I did not, but like I said, I'll talk about that when I get to it in a minute. So like I said, this was like 15 at one place, and then when I was digging through and I found this, and they said the price on this, like I say, originally this was $8, and for the condition, I needed it. I was okay with $8, but I asked how much this was going to be. And of course, they came back with $8. But if you get them both, 10. So 5 apiece. Okay. Just say that. They're like, no, but we're giving you a deal already. Alright, brothers. That's cool. I'm cool with that. A first appearance of Omega Red in amazing shape for $5. And the second appearance of the New Warriors in a Thor book that I didn't have, $5 is awesome to me. So, very happy to have these both. I mean, no telling, New Warriors may show up, may not, but it's a Thor book. It's not going anywhere in my collection. Also, the X-Men book, it's what I needed for the X-Men run. So, I mean, if you can find them super cheap, man, that's awesome. But if you can find them for just like $5, that's awesome too. You know, just kind of know what your price range on a book is going to be. But, you know, that's at a convention, you got to think about it like that. I got this for $5. It was on somebody's wall for $15. There's a $10 swing just right there and what you can do just from walking from one dealer to another, you know. So, make sure you do the lap. Do the lap, see everything, and then start digging. That's my suggestion. Let's see. Gomez says, the covers of X-Men Gold are nice. Did you get X-Men Gold 13 and then Blue 13 connecting covers? You're going to get that. I got 13 because it came out this week, right? Oh, God, where are those books? Did it come out this week? Yeah. Yep. I got this cover. So this is going to connect. I guess it could. More over here, maybe? Or over here? I don't know. Alright, so I got that one. I guess it would connect up here. So, over here. So, maybe I'll get it. I haven't been reading Blue. I kind of regret it. I'm one of the, like, X-Men fans where I want to read all the X-Men books, but I've been disappointed with a lot of them lately, so I try to limit myself to, like, 1 or 2 at a time. And then I'm always like dropping them, picking back up, dropping, pull, picking back up. Oh man, Iron Galactus is here. What's up, brother? How you doing? I said earlier that we met up with you and that you were able to find a few books. He was looking through a lot of books, but we all were. And you know, like I'm saying, we're just all looking for deals, man. Looking for those deals. Nice. You dug in them for hours? man, you can do that at cons and stuff, man. Even at shops, like you can get lost just digging through long boxes. Now, I guess it was kind of lucky for me today that I had a time limit on how long I could be there. I had a family thing I had to go to afterwards, so that prevented me from staying there and then making myself find more things to buy. You know what I'm saying? I actually walked out with money that I didn't plan on walking out with, so I was happy with that. NLC Productions is here. What's going on, NLC? Yeah, next year's goal, Justin, get that Thor 337 slab 9.6 and 9.8. Woo! Yeah. I want to do it faster than a year, though. So, it's on the short term, but still patient list. You know what I'm saying? Short term, but patient. Let's see what's going on here. J-Rod Ham, what's going on, J-Rod? Talking about stuff I picked up at a con today. I don't know if you saw them. X-Men 4 and Thor 412. Both in great shape. $10 pair. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. For the condition, like I'm saying. For the condition. Woo! Okay. Now. Okay, let's talk about this, though, for just a second. I took this book with me because I had it in Edwin's affordable auction. Nobody bid on it, and that's cool, you know. So I took it with me to the con, right? And I was just gonna, you know, maybe use it as trade fodder for something, just get it down to a price of what I wanted or something like that. If I saw something that was like, I gotta get that. There were a couple books, but nothing that like made me jump. The more amazing thing to me was the copy that I had in my bag inside my case was the only copy of the book at the con. Now I looked. Everywhere I stopped, I looked. They didn't have it on any walls. It was not in any of the long boxes. At the places I looked. Now, it could have been in a random long box labeled something crazy or something like that. But I looked through this title, and it was not there. Okay? So that struck me as weird. So for that reason, I decided to just leave it in my bag and sit on it a while longer and see what's going on. And why. I mean, maybe I shot myself in the foot. Maybe it's a situation where I should have sold it today. Should have used it to trade for whatever reason. But it was just weird. It was just weird that it wasn't there, right? I'm talking about Strange Tales 178. This is the first appearance of the Magus? That's the, like, alternate, or the evil warlock, the evil version of warlock. So, cool. You know that we'll definitely get that in the movies at some point. Whatever. But, I don't know, it just was super strange to me that nobody had this book. So, like I said, I decided to just sit on it for a while longer. Did not use it as trade fodder for anything. Though, like I said, there were some things I was very interested to see what would have happened in a trade. But we will see. We will see. Whoa. That's nice. Yeah. Iron Galactus picks up some Daredevils. 183. And then it had 184 on the backside. I didn't even realize it. So he got a good deal there. 2 Daredevil books. And he also found a Justice League Dark. Very fine. Or is it very... Yeah, very fine for cover price. Yes. That was a cool book. He found some good stuff too. I mean, like I said, there was a ton of good stuff there. Some of it was just priced at the top of retail. But then again, it's a con. So you need to ask people if there's a book that's like close to, if you want it, right? You're at a con, there's a book you want. It's within $5 to $10 of what you realistically want to pay for it. Ask the person if they will take, say it's 80. Will you take 70? No. Will you take 75? More than likely they'll be like, okay. So I mean, if you're in that range, or like I said, with 2 books I had, the guy just came back to me. He's like, these are both blah. If you take them both, here's the price. I'm like, that's a better deal because I want them both. Okay. So just do not be afraid to ask people at cons. Don't even worry about it. Just that's what they're there for, man. They know it is a haggle place. Super haggle. Don't be afraid to haggle. But don't be rude about it. I mean, it's usually like an offer, counter, offer. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's you don't want to go too much beyond that. Kyle Walker, what's going on? The uncanny Kyle Walker. How's it going, brother? Thanks for checking us out on the late edition or early edition. Is it like mid-afternoon edition for you over there on the other side of the world in the future? It's already tomorrow. All right. Kyle. All right, we'll do this one more time. For Kyle. I found X-Men 4, First Omega Red, and Thor 412, the second appearance of New Mutants. New Warriors. Man, those New Mutants, they're weird. And then I talked about how I did not see this book at the con. I took it with me, was thinking about trading, until I just didn't see it. And then it struck me as weird, and I wanted to keep it. All right. For a little bit longer. Okay, so another book. Now, this book was like a key book to me that I wanted to find. Like, my shop hadn't had it. Everywhere I looked online, like, it was just a little bit more than what I wanted to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And I had looked the 2 previous times I'd gone to this con, in particular for this book, and it was not there. You know what I'm saying? Dug through books, or boxes and boxes and boxes. It's 3:30 p.m. there. Holy junk, Kyle. That's crazy. You're in the future. What's the news like in the future? Is it the same? Yeah. All right. Okay. Like I said, this book, it's just something I wanted. I like this character, especially now that the character is tied in to Asgard and Thor and that great, I don't know what they're going to do with her now, but, we gave it away. It's Age of Ultron, issue number 10. This is the first appearance of Angela in the Marvel Universe. So now I have, I've got Angela's first appearance from Spawn. Got like all her mini-series, I believe. And now I actually finally have her first appearance in Marvel. So I just thought that was really cool. Like I said, this book is in super good shape too. Man, like, you can't go wrong. These people were doing a good deal. Now this one, he had it listed for 10. So I was like, let me find some more books I want. Right? That's what you got to do. You got to bundle. Bundle. Unless it's just one book and it's high, maybe stop there. But always bundle, because better deals, right? Better deals. So, $3.38. Anyone? $3.38. This was $3, because it's not in the best shape. It's probably what is it? I don't know. 4.5, 5 maybe. It's just been beat up. It's not ripped or anything like that. It's just been read, and it's been beat up a bit, but it's a good reader copy of 338. So as I didn't get a 337, but I got a 338 just because Beta Ray Bill. Yeah, so bundle and save. Okay, so the last book that I picked up today, it's another Thor. Thor 189, I did not have this one. And it had an $8 price tag. So now we're like 21 bucks. And I got them for less than 20. So I was okay with that. I would have been okay with these for like 20. So because everywhere I've seen this online actually sell, it sells for like $12 to $20. And I'm just like, no. So, but this store, like I said, I didn't have this one. I have the 150 with Hella, but I just thought this was really cool, especially since the new that's coming out in a couple weeks. The Icy Touch of Death. Yes. So at one point they must have had it listed for more, or something, because there was I pulled the sticker off the front and put it on the back when I get a book, but this one had like a weird sticker underneath. It says it's graded at a 4. Maybe. I mean, the staples are both in. It's not actually like ripped anywhere that I saw, and I pulled it out earlier. So I don't know. I'm okay with that. I could always send it off and get pressed. But like I said, it's a Thor book, and especially this like Mighty Thor run. These books are just going in my long box, and they're probably never going to be sold. Though I'll pick through them and read certain stories here and there and things like that. But the Mighty Thor run is one I'm not letting go of too many of the books. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the books I've got some doubles of, but not too many. And some of those doubles I want to keep. But like I said, I needed a good reader copy of 338. Did not have one. So now I've got multiples of 337, 338, and 339. Kind of on purpose, but not completely on purpose. Oh, Iron Galactus. No. Yeah, this one. I got this one, Iron Galactus. The X-Men 4. That's Jim Lee. I was looking at that Uncanny. Was that Uncanny X-Men? 265? I don't know. It was the cover with like Cap and Black Widow. I was looking at that one, but I didn't get that one. So I did get this one though. So this is a Jim Lee cover, if that's what you're talking about. Right? Yeah. The Avengers one. Oh yeah. No, I didn't get that one. I thought about it, but I didn't get it. I was also really close to getting that first appearance of Jubilee. I should have asked how much it was. He had like 4 copies. I should have asked. I'm kicking myself for a couple of things that I didn't grab. But that's the way it goes. What's going on, Jay? How's it going, brother? Just talking about some books that I picked up today at the Atlanta Comic-Con. Good times. Iron Galactus came and met up with me there. That was good times. Happy Box Inc., who's here, he showed up also. Had a good time. We'll actually have video from it soon. He's already editing it. Dude's all crazy, jumping all over stuff. So that's awesome. 280, 268. That was probably it. It's like Cap standing there with a shield and Black Widow, and I don't remember somebody else. I don't remember who it was. But I think it was like the first time that he drew the Avengers or something like that. I don't know. There's something special about that book. It's just a cool cover, you know. Yes. Yes. Versus the Juggernaut. Kid Nova. Man, Kid Nova. So wouldn't that just be like Sam now? Was that really what they did? They're like, we need a Kid Nova, Sam. But you're gonna like be the only Nova. Which I didn't mind Sam. I liked his story. I liked it more when Richard Rider was involved. My little rant there on Nova. Now they don't even have a Nova book, and he's on the Champions team, right? Or he's also on the Avengers team. He's everywhere, but not in his own book anymore. Which I guess it just doesn't sell that way. Oh, good job, Philly Superman. Jay had to switch accounts. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Iron Galactus knows his stuff, man. And also, Iron Galactus did a good job. He was prepared. He showed up with a list. Now, I took my list. I got a little black book. Hold on. I'm going to get it. Bam. I got one of these, like, Walgreens or something like that. And, you know, there's like my Thors written down. Some random other things, stuff like that. So I always take my list with me to cons also. He did a good job. He had his list with him of what he was looking for and things like that. That's always a good idea. Otherwise, it's like going to the grocery store when you're hungry. You walk out with a whole bunch of stuff you didn't mean to buy. You know what I'm saying? This con, more so than others that I've been to, I felt like I really stuck to what I was looking for. As far as, I got the Angela book. I was super pumped about that. Like I said, I don't know why this was so hard for me to find. In good shape, at a decent price. I don't know. Because people may be speculating that she's going to show up. I heard that they're kind of combining Angela and Hela and Death into Hela in Ragnarok. So, I don't know what we're really going to see. They could just be throwing us off and we're going to get an Angela character also. But, I don't know. I don't know why it was so difficult to find this one in such good shape. But, super pumped to have it, though. Super pumped to finally have this one. Am I going to get... I think I have the trade of Age of Ultron, so I'm not going to go back and get all of the single issues. There are a couple variants from that run that I wouldn't mind having at some point, but I'm not going to go like out of my way to find them, I don't think. Relaxing. Chillin'. Yeah. So, I don't know. My favorite book that I picked up today? I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably this X-Men number 4. I'm just super pumped at this. I just love this cover, man. I just love this cover. I don't know. I can't say enough about it. It's just, I don't know. It captures like 90s X-Men so well. You know? So good. So good. I'll say this for anybody who didn't show up at the beginning. If you don't have one of these to take the cons with you, invest the, was it like $8 to $12? Somewhere in that range. You can get these at your shop. You can get them that are just plain white. Different designs. You can get them from BCW's website. This is awesome. I really enjoyed it. I've used it a couple times now. This was my second con that I used it at. Or took with me to carry books and pick them up. Second con? Yes. Second con. So, very, very happy with it still. Like, so much better than carrying books in a bag. Man, somebody's always got to bring up food. Gomez, why are you talking about food? Sitting there with your pops eating food, man. That's not cool. I'm hungry again. Let's see. Yeah. Iron Galactus said, yeah, but I didn't have your Pert Plus hair to make that sweet $10 deal. He said his jaw dropped when he quoted. I was amazed too. I was like 8, and then an 8, and then 10. Okay, here's 10. That works, like I said, because the other guy just across from him had that on his wall for 15. So that guy might have come down to 10. I basically got it for 5, you know. That's just the fun of a con. You never know what you're going to walk into. Oh, Gomez says, he's made a list of first appearances of comic issues I never knew by just watching other comic calls on YouTube. That's a good idea, man. And I've done that to, definitely when I'm watching different shows and things like that. I'll write books down and look them up on YouTube and see what I can find. I'm like, ooh, I want that. But wow, that auction just went way above what I want to pay for it. Let's see what I can find it for, stuff like that. So, and that's where a lot of books, where did I put this? I have a section in here of just random books written down that I want. Yeah. Like there's, oh man, I've scratched most of them out. I gotta add more random books. Because I got that New Avengers number 8, the Infinity, first appearance of the Black Order. That was really, really cool. And then I had the first appearance of Angela at Marvel, the Age of Ultron number 10. Uncanny 317, first appearance of Blink, which that was okay. That's a prime example. The Uncanny X-Men 317. That is a prime example of not knowing what is in your collection, and because of that, it costs you money. That was a failing on my part, and a lesson learned, right? A lesson learned. I wanted that book. At some point, I started thinking, man, I would like to get 317. I definitely don't think I have it, right? So, I got it on eBay with a whole bunch of other Blink stuff. That was in one of my Sunday morning hauls. And I got like a Blink action figure. Dude sent me some Exile books with Blink on the cover and stuff like that. So it was a really cool deal. I think it was like the whole deal was like $10, something like that. It was awesome. It was awesome. So, I mean, okay. Then I went to a con and saw it and picked up like 317, 318, 316, like a couple of them right there. To make sure that I had that whole story arc. And also picked up the X-Men books that corresponded with it, which I don't remember those numbers right off the top of my head. So I picked up all those. It was like the Phalanx Covenant, I believe was the story arc. Picked up those, right? Good deal. Then, when I'm going back through finally, like just weeks ago, maybe I don't think it was 2 months ago, so just weeks ago, I believe. When I was finally going back through and look through all my Uncanny X-Men to find out exactly, like, get that collection in order. My very first, where the original run was in the long box, of course, I already had a 317. So, that, like I said, that is the lesson learned on making sure you know what's in your collection before you just start buying stuff that you're like, oh, that's cool, I don't think I have it. If you say, I don't think I have it, go look. Let's see. Wolfen Fox 77's here. What's going on, Wolfen Fox? How's it going, brother? Let's see. Jay said I used to carry a binder with the binder comic pages bags. Oh, dude. Speaking of that, look at this. Look at this. This is cool here. This is cool. Ooh, if I can get up, find it. Oh, book fell out. It's not ripped, it just wasn't closed. Okay. Let me put it back. This is one of... How many books are in here? Hold on. 1 of 3. 2 of 3. 3 of 3. The trade. Okay, so it's the back here. Hold on, let me put this back together. Then I can show it to you properly. I got this like this and I just never took them out. I just left them all in as they were when I got it. Speaking of binders, so it's just like a 3-ring binder. Death. How ominous. What does it mean? What could the word death mean on this binder? Wait, it's upside down. You can't read it. Okay, now you can. It's, yeah. The High Cost of Living. Death by Neil Gaiman. So, we got the first 3 issues. What? That's out at the bottom. Alright. So, first 3 issues. Issue 3 of 3. Then I have the... What is this? Alright, so then I also have the High Cost of Living trade. with intro by Tori Amos, who is awesome. Or her music was. I haven't listened to newer stuff, I guess. And then we have Death, the Time of Your Life miniseries. Very cool. Very cool. 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. 90s Vertigo awesomeness at its best, right? And then we also have the Death Gallery, issue number 1. And my hair is out all over the place tonight. The Sandman Vertigo Essentials, or Essential Vertigo Sandman, The Sound of Her Wings, along with assorted death postcards. You can't see that. So, very cool. I don't even remember how much this cost me or what it cost me. But I just, it's basically a whole collection in a binder. They all stay in good shape too, so as long as they're set up properly, it works out. Let's see. Wolf Fox. Let's see. Wolf Fox said, I myself just compiled a giant list of books. I feel that big time. Always seen videos on certain character series I might enjoy, so I write them down, certain books to see what I can find. Yep. Jason Smith is here. What's going on, Jason Smith? Jason Smith, I won some books from you last night. Some Spider-Man books on the Great Legends live auction. I won some books from Big Bear Comics also. So I went from him. I won some X-Men books from him and some Spider-Mans from Jason. So super pumped about that. Yes. All right. Wolf and Fox, you're the man. Phalanx Covenant. Boom. Jason writes everything down in a notebook. Your death note. Let's see. Sandman. See, Wolf and Fox says Sandman is a series that he wants to get into. Since Lucifer's involved, really enjoyed some of the Lucifer books I've read lately. All right. Cool. I haven't read too much Sandman. That would be something that I need to get into also. I've read Death and Sandman's in some of that, but I haven't read like a full Sandman series or anything like that. I need to, just never jumped into it for some reason. Nice. Gomez says he's got all his X-Men cards in a binder. Dude, have you done a video of X-Men cards? That'd be cool to check out. They were Vertigo comics. Death is Vertigo. Jason's got more Spider-Mans. Jason's always ready to have an auction. Let's see. Wolf and Fox said... What are you talking about, Wolf and Fox? Ghost Rider, Avengers, Zatanna, looking like series I want to find. Ooh, there was some good-looking Zatanna. Like that series that eventually goes to Adam Hughes. Eventually goes to Adam Hughes. Oh, man. There were some of those that... I think they were... I don't remember if they were a good price or expensive. For some reason, Ghost Rider stands out. Read the newer one, and it was decent. Oh, nice. Okay. I haven't read that one. Oh, yeah, Gomez. Yeah, you did. You were bidding against me. Treachery. Yeah. Congrats to you, brother. Congrats. Those are some good books. Jason's got a list of all his books for sale. That's the way it goes sometimes, Jason. Sometimes they just don't bite on some of the books. But, I mean, if you're not doing anything else on a Saturday night and he's having it, you might as well try to sell some books. Yeah, now see, I've read American Gods, the actual, like, novel. Or, I've read the book, American Gods, and that was cool. I picked up the first issue of the comic that came out recently, but I didn't really dig it that much. Ooh, Wolfenbach's gonna make a retro Pokemon card video. Excuse me. If you're not subscribed to Wolfenfox, everybody, jump over. Support the community. We're all about supporting each other. Let's see. Let's go here. Running through. Did everybody read Batman White Knight? Everybody read that this week? I want to talk about that for a second. Let me know. Oh, I think I'm caught up. Let's see. Talking about covers. Exactly. You don't, I mean, especially most of these people, okay. Everybody that I've seen in these auctions that bids on comics, especially, these shows that are a big part of our community, like Edwin's show, Legend's show, we all kind of know each other. Everybody's seen everybody's name for the most part. Sometimes there are people show up that I've never seen, but maybe somebody else has known it. But for the most part, it goes pretty easily on those live auctions. So I think that's just like a testament to how good this community is. So you never really have too much of a doubt on what's going on. Alright, so Wolf and Fox said it looks good. We're talking about... Oh, bloody hell. Let me grab it. Where is it? Here it is. We're talking about Batman White Knight, right? This is Sean Murphy, who gave us Tokyo Ghost over at Image, right? Alright, so everybody's like, they don't care if I spoil it. Iron Galaxus actually wants me to spoil it because he doesn't want to buy it. That's okay, man. I gave the challenge to Comically Flawed when, what was it, like Thursday? Maybe it was Thursday. I was talking to him. I was like, dude, did you pick that book up? He said, yeah. I was like, did you read it yet? He's like, nah. I was like, alright, here's what you need to do. Read the first 3 pages and then tell me if you can put it down. I didn't hear from him for 25 minutes. So obviously he was not able to put it down. It's a good story, and as far as it's something we really haven't seen. The way he's going with it, and it's just it's a Batman story we haven't seen yet. Now, do I have my predictions for how this miniseries is going to show off or turn out? Yes, I do. It opens up with the Batmobile, that's a sweet looking Batmobile rolling up to Arkham Asylum, right? That's cool. Oh, you want to talk about a Walking Dead swipe? This week, everybody, Youngblood number 6 comes out, and there's a variant cover, and it's a cover swipe of Walking Dead number 1, but it's Shaft standing there with zombies. Pretty cool. I'll probably get that one. Okay, now this is going to kind of spoil it a little bit for you. We have somebody who turns out is not Batman. Get out of the Batmobile. You can't see this, it's so dark. There you go. Walk in. Batman is actually chained up, and it's the Joker, or Mr. Napier. So he's Jack Napier in this one. That's why I'm not sure if this is out of continuity or in continuity. I'm hoping it's just like an Elseworlds kind of story. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of not. Just let it be what it is. Let it be a 6-issue Batman story that's over here. You know what I'm saying? That would be fine with this one. Let's see. Jason's Bitcoin is going up. Good job, man. Wolf and Fox ask if people are still buying Youngblood. Yeah, me. I think I am the only one, but only for the sheer fact that when it first came back, I wanted to get it just to see. Like, I was like, oh man, a new Youngblood series. Let me check this out. But in the first 2 issues, they like made fun of themselves enough, and the story was different enough and new enough with some elements of the past. Like, we got some of the old characters and we got some new characters. That it kind of stuck me in. Okay, Jay said it's not in continuity. Yeah, this is going to be solid then. Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. It's not in continuity. That means the ramifications won't be felt anywhere. So, unless it's super popular, and then they'll just say, yeah, it happened like 4 months ago. 2.5 years ago. Yeah, this was just something that happened. You know? Like, they can always do that. So, that'll be retcon at its finest. Now, from here, we jump back to a year ago in this book. Or, I guess I'm kind of just like tell you what's going on. Because I like this book so much. I mean, if you're not going to pick it up now, I would say definitely pick it up in trade. And this is only issue 1. So, that's how much I dug issue 1. Was it my favorite of the week this week? I don't know. I haven't finished reading everything. I still got a couple books I got to read, but it was pretty high up on my list. So a year ago, we got the Joker, just causing havoc, basically, through Gotham. Batgirl is with Batman. Nightwing's there on his motorcycle. Like, they're chasing after the Joker. They finally, corner him at a pharmaceutical company or something like that. But what's happened is it's captured on tape. Or on film, should say, not tape. It's captured on film that Batman crosses a line, if you want to say Batman has a line. Other than the fact that he didn't kill the Joker, he basically made the Joker overdose on some pills. He just, gave him a whole bunch of pills and held his mouth until he, bah. But he didn't die. Because that's Batman's thing. He didn't kill him. It just potentially put him in a coma forever or something. But of course, magically these drugs, they cure the Joker. And then the Joker is going to sue everybody. Like the city of Gotham, Gotham PD, Batman. He's just suing everybody for Batman beating the crap out of him, basically. And the case that he's bringing is enough so that by the end of this, it's pretty solid. Like, everybody's pretty freaked out at the end of this first issue, I believe. Yep. About what's going to be happening. And we got the Joker without any makeup. Or it doesn't look like he's wearing it. It looks weird, man. It's just a dude. It's just a guy. It's weird, right? But if you're looking for, an offbeat, just something, a Batman story that maybe we haven't seen before. It's definitely started out that way. This is definitely a book I would recommend. Like I said, Sean Murphy's doing such a good job with this art too. I just dug it. Now, a lot of people, I don't know, it's kind of got, for facial structure and just character design, it kind of got, a harkens back to, an older kind of look to me. And that's really cool. Just the way he's got, look at this. The way these panels are done, these layouts, man, this stuff is awesome. This stuff is awesome. So, I don't know. If there's a mini series to recommend this week, you're looking for a book that you don't have to commit to long term. It would be Batman White Knight. I would definitely say 8 issues. It's gonna be 8 issues. Sorry. So. That should just be one collected edition, too. 8 issues? That's right in the middle. That's right in the honey spot of what you would want to do with a trade. So, we'll see what they do with it. Yeah, like I said, I think they did a good job with it. Any other book? I read this, man. This is also a mini-series. I don't know if I'm going to get issue 2. I kind of want to get issue 2. Just because This was more so of a first issue. Like, I think they progressed a little bit further. Like, we got more story. More story progression. Or background. I don't know. It just felt like we got more in this than we got in this. And that, I think, is going to be longer. I think this is 6 issues. I don't know. But this was basically, like, getting the team together. And then now, okay, let's go figure something out, maybe. That was what this issue was. It was actually pretty good, though. I enjoyed it. I will say that. I did enjoy it. It was a pretty fast read. Of course, we got... Is it Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider? Just killing some demons. Because that's what he does. And then he goes and talks to Hellstrom. And then they go see... Who do they go see here? Who's this dude? Curtis. Curtis is Blob. But he knows stuff, so you take Curtis some stuff and he looks it up for you. But of course we find out that there's bad people who are plotting against everything. What were they looking for? Magic bullets. I don't remember. Oh yeah, and then Blade shows up. Blade! That was who we were missing. I think we're still missing, Satana? Is that her name? Hellstrom's sister? They mentioned her. I don't think she showed up. They were looking for her or something. So, I don't know. Spirit of Vengeance, though. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it enough to where I'm on the fence as to whether or not I want to get issue 2. But I think it's a good idea. It almost made me pick up some Spirit of Vengeance Midnight Sun stuff today at the con. Yeah, okay, alright. Wolf and Fox said that was a good book. He loved the ending in Spirits. Yeah, dude, right? The characters were rushed big time. Yeah. But it still just didn't feel like a lot happened. It was just, I don't know. It was a first issue, so you got to give it that. And give it time. I hate it when people, like, I'm not trying to go crazy on it, but I hate when people just bash a book in the first issue. It's a first issue. Sometimes the story takes a while to develop. It is what it is. So I'll probably give it another try to issue number 2 and just see it as. I mean, the art was good. I enjoyed the art. Let's see. Batman just wanted to show the Joker a good time. That's right, Joseph. He was just trying to be a friend to the Joker, right? Help him out. Shirtless Bear Fighter. Woo! Let's see. Wolf and Fox said, regarding Marvel Legacy #1, if you read it. I did. Do you know where Ghost Rider in the book is going to be? Like, which series? Because, well, he's just kind of left out. Well, he's in Spirit of Vengeance. So I'm not exactly sure where he's going to show up outside of Spirit of Vengeance, or if he's just going to be in this story until it runs its course. And then if they have a plan for him, where he would be, versus they're just going to wait and see if this is successful enough for them to launch another solid series of Ghost Rider, solo series. That would be my guess, because I haven't heard. Jay, if Jay's still here, Jay, have you heard anything about a Ghost Rider solo series? I've only heard about him showing up in Spirits of Vengeance 4 right now. But if it ties, I don't know. Legacy is like, I don't even know, man. It's not an overarching story that we know of. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, a good example of that would be the most recent thing that I've started watching would be Star Trek Discovery. The first 2 issues I was just not completely thrilled with, you know, for whatever reason. I didn't like them as much. But the third issue, or the third episode, I liked a lot more. The 4th episode aired tonight. I haven't watched it, so I don't have an opinion. But I definitely like the 3rd one better than the first 2 in that situation. So, it is what it is. Yes! Wolf and Fox. That's hilarious. Makes a good point. He said it was nice to see what they did with the original, the OG Ghost Rider, and not Ghost Driver. Yeah, that's so weird that it's Ghost Driver. Even though he's not, but he is. But he is. But he's not. But he is. Okay. Okay, yeah, Robbie's not in anything. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I hadn't seen him show up in any previews for anything, really. Yep. Danny Ketch. Yeah, where's Danny Ketch? He had the cooler motorcycle, right? Right? He had the one that was like the sport bike with stuff. That's like when everybody thinks a Ghost Rider who's above a certain age, I think that's the image they have in their mind is like the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Because he was the cool one. The cool looking one at the time, you know? That was a really cool book. What else do we have back here? What else did I already read this week? Oh, Dawnbreaker. What y'all think of Dawnbreaker? Batman Dawnbreaker. This is actually a really cool cover. These metal books, man, these metal one-shots have absolutely shown the darkest possible side of Bruce Wayne. Oh my gosh, man. It is insane what he does. Like, this is so dark. All these books. Batman Red Death. That was just, it's stuff that you would never imagine Bruce Wayne doing. Or Batman doing. And, it's nuts. Like, these super dark, twisted versions of Batman. It's crazy. How is he going to defeat super evil, dark versions of himself? It's gonna be difficult. Let's see. Wolf Fox said, all the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. hype killed Robbie. I think so. Oh, yeah. Because there is a Ghost Rider in that also. So there's your ancient Ghost Rider in Avengers 1000 or 1 million BC. So yeah, that's right. Maybe they got to be building something to it. Jason Smith does not like BC Avengers. You know, I saw that, but it's not the first thing that they've done. There was actually a book. I cannot remember the title of what it was. It was a DC book that was like 1 million BC or something like that in the title. Like they were thrown back in time. So you never know. You never know. Wolfenfox 77 says, would love to see all the Ghost Riders in spirits. Would be interesting if Legacy made it so all 3, or is it 4, were all put in an issue together. That would be cool. Did you read Ghost... Was it Ghost Racers? Or was it Ghost Riders from Secret Wars? That was a mini-series. That had like a ton of Ghost Riders in it. That was a cool book. If you just wanted to like see some cool like Ghost Rider art, that's something you can probably find in a dollar bin if you don't already have it. Or it's probably on Marvel Unlimited for... I haven't looked. I'm sure it's there. Let's see. Oh no. We're about to get confused on how many Ghost Riders there are. They're like 19, man. They're like 19. I'm just playing. Does anybody know... what? Joseph Stoner asked, does anybody know exactly what happened to Vengeance? Because I quit collecting and came back like 20 years later and he's gone. Vengeance? Who's Vengeance? Is he like that, Oh, no? I have no clue. Jay might know, but I don't. Let's see. Wolf and Fox said, exactly, BC. Robbie the dude in spirits, but Danny catch one. Who knows, man. Marvel is something else. At least Astonishing X-Men is all I need to be pleased with. Nice. Yeah, I picked up issue 4 this week. I have not read it yet, but I will before Wednesday. Before the new books come out. That's always my goal. Let's see. Also, there was a crazy deal at this con today that was nuts, man. It was like $15,000 worth of books. What was it? It was a high grade Hulk 181, a Fantastic Four #1. I think it was like a 2.5 or something like that. A Fantastic Four 38. And then there were also like these 2 Daredevil books, but Daredevil before Marvel Daredevil. So that old Daredevil from like the 50s or 40s. Those were slabbed in, I think, like mid, like 4.5, 5 grade, something like that. It turned out by the time they were done, it was like 15 grand worth of books that was being exchanged. It was insane prices that were being thrown around on that one deal. That was the most expensive comic book deal trade swap thing I've ever seen in person. It was really, really cool. Jason Smith says he just realized there's a Hulk family, yeah, Spider family, Wolverine family, kinda. It's like Wolverine and his clones, but yeah, Bat family and a Cat family, yeah, and there's like Ghost Rider family. There's multiples of every character now, unless they are really, really not popular. Then there's just one. There's even multiple Thanoses in books. There's always plenty of Dooms, because you got the Doom bots. Let's see. Oh, JLS is here. What's going on, JLS? He said Ghost Racers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. DC did 1 million where they were all the future, and they did the Obsidian Age. Oh. Man, no, this was like an older book, and it may have just been like a 1-issue thing, but they were like, it said 1 million BC, and there were dinosaurs. So it was like some characters got thrown back in time. I don't remember if it was a Justice League book or just like an old Superman or Action. I don't know. It was old, like Silver Age or older book. So when they were just doing weird stories. Oh, it was a Superman book, because that's what I said to my nephew. I'm like, yeah, they did some weird stories on Superman back then. So it was just a one-time thing. Happy Box Inc. Thanks for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming to the con today. It was good fun with you there. Okay, we didn't say this. Happy Box Inc. actually picked up Thundercats issue #1 from Marvel Star, something like that. Star, I don't remember. But yeah, Thundercats #1. Got it at a great price. That book is near mint. Totally near mint. Great shape. So thanks so much, Happy. Really appreciate that you got to come over, man. He sent me the link, so I will have that video up for you guys tomorrow or Tuesday. Awesome. It's 3 after Danny. Yeah. Oh, was it Fantastic Four 48? Sorry, 48. That was nuts. Yeah, Jackson was like standing there listening. My nephew was standing there listening, like doing math when they were talking about the books. I was like, good job, brother. Good job. Yeah. Old Man Logan, yeah, he did have a family. Yeah. Man, what we got? 5 Wolverines now? Because Dakin's back. He's in all new Wolverine, right? He's showing up in there in the next issue. So that's all of them. Wolverine, Old Man, Logan, all new Wolverine, age 23. Gabby, kinda. Dakin, Jimmy Hudson, James Hudson. So 6. We got 6 Wolverines. Oh, we got 6. That's it. That's right. Star Comics. That's right. That's right. No rush on that, Wolf and Fox. He says Dakin is someone he missed out on, and we'll get to him eventually. Take your time. Take your time. No rush on that one at all. Just never been one of my favorite characters. He did some decent stuff, I guess, during Dark Reign, just because he was Wolverine basically at that point, playing the part of Wolverine in the public eye, as it were. Oh yeah, and Weapon H kind of counts. Yeah, he's part Wolverine-ish. All new Wolverine 25. Yeah, is that this week? I think next week. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, Dale. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Really appreciate everybody watching. This was a lot of fun for our late night after the con edition of Sunday Morning Comics. At night. But I hope everybody has a good week. And we will see what we all pick up this week. I still got to do a review. I don't know which one I'm going to do. Ooh, I just hit everything. What book am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know what book I'm going to review this week. But it'll be up tomorrow. We'll go ahead and we'll do the review of a book tomorrow and get that up. So probably tomorrow will be a review, and then Tuesday should be the footage from the Atlanta Comic Convention. So awesome stuff. Thanks. So much potential, and he became nothing. Yeah. Yep, it's stepdaughter. All right, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we will definitely be back this week. Also, like I said, over on JLS Comics for Thursday's Comic Conversation at 8:30. Link in the description below. Make sure everybody likes, subscribes, and follows everybody else because it was awesome. And we will be back soon with some more stuff. Probably. Have a good one.